Warm night for baseball, and Dylan Bundy about to start the second half here for the Orioles as they face the Rays. So Dylan will now face right-handed hitting left fielder Tommy Pham.
Here's a swing and a fly ball by Pham to right. Drifting back is Mancini to the wall. He turns and looks, and it's gone. Home run. Tommy Pham on the first pitch he sees post All-Star break. Hits one out to right, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead in Baltimore.
I did not think that was going at all. I thought that was a routine fly out to right.
Kiermaier steps in.
That is ripped by Kiermaier, who's in the 3-hole tonight. He's thinking extra bases. He's got 2, thinking 3. Now big turn. He'll go on back to second. So quite a start for the Rays, getting back to their early first inning scoring prowess with a run on the board and a man on second.
Rays with a chance here to put a crooked number up on the board, and something that really worked for them an awful lot there back in March and into April and into the first maybe couple of weeks of May. But has kind of started to creep back into their game here over the last week to 10 days prior to the break.
That is scoring early, and here is Yandy Diaz. Poster child also for a guy that got off to a hot start and then leveled out.
Diaz has a base hit. Kiermaier will come on in and score, and it's 2-0 Rays.
Well, I think this team was anxious to get the second half started, wouldn't you say? I mean, not wasting any time.
Fell behind in the count and then went right back through the middle with it.
And it's 2-0, and here is Nate Lowe. It's another base hit. This time it's Lowe that's going to go all the way to the wall. Diaz, will they send him? No, they'll hold him there. So second and third, it's another double. And yeah, I think the Rays are excited for the second half of the season.
Well, just taking advantage of Dylan Bundy mistakes is what they're doing.
So 2 down for Joey Wendell.
There's a swing and a miss, but the ball gets away from Cisco. Here comes Diaz to the plate to throw. Bundy's tag not in time. Diaz scores down to third low, and it's 3-0 Rays in the first.
And Wendell delivers, and it's another first inning run. 4-0 Rays.
Boy, that is classic Joey Wendell.
And a chance to add more with Travis d'Arnaud. 0-2 count. Wendell going on the first pitch. Fastball's high. Still Wendell in there. Ball's into center field, but he'll stay. So stolen base for Joey Wendell, his 4th on the year.
I'll tell you what, taking the game right at these Orioles. Not wasting any time. They've been swinging aggressive sticks off Bundy. Here, Joey Wendell. Great jump, and that wasn't even close.
And d'Arnaud has another base hit. Wendell being waved round. He will come in and score. It's a first inning onslaught. 5-0 Tampa Bay. 4 consecutive 2-strike hits for the Rays. 5 spot on the board, and it's Willy Adames. That one is stroked to right and deep, and it's over Mancini's head. d'Arnaud racing around third. Here comes the relay. d'Arnaud chasing towards home, sliding safe.
Adames goes all the way to third, and it's 6-0 Rays in the first.
And the Rays have exploded in Baltimore.
Boy, this has been some kind of showing here by this offense.
10th batter in the inning in this first inning. The Rays have batted around.
Austin Meadows, the All-Star.
Meadows, that is a fair ball, and he does deliver. How about that? This is unbelievable. Another run walks on in. It's an RBI double for Austin Meadows, and the Rays might score 100 in this inning.
Well, if they keep Dylan Bundy in there, you may be right. And again with 2 strikes.
And that'll bring up Tommy Pham, who homered to the first pitch he saw.
And the pitch. That's looped into right field. Mancini is going to be there, though, and he makes the catch. And there finally is the 3rd out.
Yonny Chirinos taking the mound tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays, staked to that 7-run lead, and he has been nothing but consistent. You see, this is his 19th game, 13th start, 7 wins, ERA just over 3.
Jonathan Villar leading off, batting .259.
Villar goes down on strikes, and just like that, there's one away for Chirinos.
Yeah, we got a pitching change for the Orioles. Dylan Bundy out. See what he did there in the first inning. Gives up 8 hits, 7 runs. Threw a lot of strikes, 29 strikes, only 8 balls. Unfortunately, they were not located. Now Gabriele Noah will take his place.
Welcome to the ball game. Diving. Trey Mancini can't. Yeah, got it. Nice catch. Mancini sliding along the grass. Diaz a single RBI and a run scored in the first inning.
And Diaz has another base hit, so a 1-out single, and Diaz is 2 for 2.
Here's Nate Lowe, left-hand batter. Swings and drives one deep in the air, left center field, giving chase Santander.
Gone! 2-run bomb for Nate Lowe, and it's 9-0.
Here's Ruiz, 2 down, nobody on. Slashes that one down the line left field. Pham with a long run, diving, and Meg didn't get it. It's a fair ball. Into second base, thinking about 3. Here's the turn. He'll go into third easily. Ends up with a triple. Ruiz, the first hit for the Orioles. Great try by Pham on the dive.
And here's Jonathan Villar.
Chirinos gets it in. That's going to be an RBI base hit. Villar will make a turn. Kiermaier will get it back in, and the Orioles are on the board.
As Nunez stands in against Yanni Chirinos.
2 down, nobody on. Ball in the air, left field, going back at the wall. Goodbye, home run. He starts out the second half where he left off in the first. Nunez, the long ball, 10-2.
With the bases full of Rays. Here's Tommy Pham. Tommy today homered back in the first.
The 2-1. Pham tomahawks one, high chop to third. They'll go to second. It's not in time. There's just nothing that Ruiz could have done because the chop was so high, and Tommy Pham has himself an RBI.
Yeah, you got to wait for those to come down.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier with the bases full. The first pitch to him is swung at a 9 toward right. Backing up on it is Mancini, and it's going to sail over his head and one-hop the wall. And it's going to be an automatic double as the ball hit over the wall and off of the wall in front of the seats. So Kiermaier gets a 2-run double out of it. The Rays score 2 more. It's 14-2.
Noah's out of there. He was asked to give some innings and did. So the Orioles will go to the bullpen, trailing in the ball game 14-2.
With a new pitcher on, Asher Wojciechowski, the Rays have opened a 14-2 lead.
Diaz at the plate, the infield back.
And the 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, bounced in, it gets away, rolls over toward the Rays dugout. Pham's going to come in and score on the wild pitch in the third base. Goes Kiermaier, and it's now 15-2 Rays.
And it's Nate Lowe who's had himself a heck of a night. 3 for 4, including a double and a 2-run home run.
3-2 pitch, line down the right field line toward the wall. It's fair. And again, playing it on a carom is the right fielder Mancini. Scoring on the play is Kiermaier, but on the single, Nate Lowe gets another run batted in, and it's now 16-2 Rays. He could have a 3-homer day today if it weren't for that double wall and right.
Well, Ian Gibaut, 25-year-old from Houston, Texas, about to make his major league debut. 1 out to get Hanser Alberto. Orioles leading hitter comes up.
1 strike away. To third, right to Diaz. Game over. And the Rays with an impressive way to start their second half with a 16-4 rout of the Orioles here tonight.